Yeah, 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 yeah. Turn me up, Sha. Yeah. This your boy Larry Ladd, 215 Visual Radio. Each and every Saturday, we throw down at 4:30. Check it. Today I got a special guest in the studio with me. It's my boy, Fat Boy Cash, rapper slash entrepreneur. Yeah. We about to get into it with him. But first, we want to give some shout outs. Shout out to V. Shout out to Danielle. I see y'all just logging in. And everybody, I need y'all to get ready for December 14th. It's going down at USA Skates. I will be in the building celebrating Joe Bread 50th birthday. Once again, this your boy Larry Ladd. Yo, let's get the cameras on my guest. Fat Boy Cash, what up, homie?
What up, though?
Yes. Yeah, we about to do this, baby. Now, it was only right that I bring you on the show because I've been hearing so many big things about you, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, doing big things. As an artist, as a businessman. Like the song in the background. You a straight up boss in the city of Philadelphia.
Straight up boss.
I love it, I love it, I love it. Yo, let's get into this show, man. Bring that music down. What's up, man? Welcome to 215 Visual Radio, good bruh.
Hey, man, thanks for having me, man. You know what I'm saying? Good to be here, man.
Oh, man.
Feeling good, man.
Hey, listen, man. Me and you go back, man. I used to do a club called Club Lyrics, was throwing it down out there, man. And you was one of the artists that was stopping through with your crew, rapping, tearing things up, man. You still doing your thing, I see, man.
Definitely still doing my thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it. It's just in me, man, to keep pushing, man, keep riding, man.
How long you been rapping for?
Since I was 13, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been over a dub. It's been over 20 years.
Okay. Let me ask you this. What part of the city you grew up in, man?
I grew up in North Philly.
North Philly?
North Philly, you know what I'm saying?
North Philly, born and raised?
Born and raised, you know what I'm saying? Moved up to Frankfurt when I was young, you know what I'm saying? So I would say I'm from both, man. I go back to both, you know what I'm saying? Both sides love me. Up G-Town, up Uptown. You know
so you just loved in Philly. That's a good thing,
hey,
bro.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? This the side, this Philly, you know how it is.
Oh, man, listen, man.
Man.
Hey, listen, we about to get into it, man. We're going to listen to your music, man. We're going to talk about the things you accomplish in Philadelphia, man, because you're doing big things, and it's only right that people know what you're doing, man.
That's
especially
love.
to the people out there. Shout out to Macau. Shout out to Nathaniel, Reese, Tracy. I see y'all tuning in, man. It's going down. Shout out to your people. Nicolette, man. Nicolette reached out to me.
That's my sister right there, you know what I'm saying?
Nicolette holding it down.
Miss Wilson.
Okay.
Man.
Listen, she got with me. Right she got with me and she was like, listen, I got the perfect artist for you. I said, yeah, I know a lot of artists. She's like, no, he's like no other. You have to get him on your show. And she sent me the bio and everything. And I said, wow, this young brother's doing big things, man. So it's only right that we get him on the show, man. But first things we're going to get into, man, is your music, man. Tell us about the song, man, that you did the video for.
Hey, man, working on it, man. That's just one of my anthems right now, man, because, you know, you might not be as high as you want to be, but, you know, you working on that, man.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the name of it, working on it.
That's the name of it, working on it. It also ran hot in Atlanta with, you know, Coalition DJs. It ran number 2.
Now, tell them about that, man. Tell them how you, not just Philly, but got into that Atlanta market as well.
Well, you know, my brother moved down to Atlanta. You know, then I got a barbershop in Atlanta. So while I was doing it, I was also on the music scene. You know, one of my friends worked for BET or whatever, you know, so I kept it, you know, on the music type.
Okay.
And I was staying around on that scene, and I did a performance one day, you know, on Music Mondays with the Coalition DJs. And every DJ in there was just going off. As soon as I got off the stage, like, no, we got to run your song. We got to do something.
Oh, man,
we gotta
that's
put it
a
out
blessing,
there.
man.
So as soon as I put it out there, we ran, it was like, you know, number 40, 42. And then like maybe like 2-3 days it was number 20. Then like a week it was like number 4.
Oh, that's big, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
real big, man. Shout out to Coalition out there doing big things. What's the name of your barbershop? We got a lot of people from Atlanta that be tuning in, man.
Head Artist, you already know. Head Artist. You know
Head Artist, what up, Head Artist? What part of Atlanta? It's inside Atlanta or it's on the outskirts?
Now it's on the outskirts. It's in Roswell. You know, it's a get money neighborhood where everybody want to look good. So, you know, I came up there representing. Dig what I'm saying?
I like that. Atlanta's like Philly, man. I mean, it's so many people from Philly moving out there doing big things. Shout out to everybody from Philly that's in ATL. Someone showed me something where as though during the Eagles game is a place in Atlanta that everybody go to watch the Eagles game.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yo, that's crazy, man. That's big, man.
Philly is everywhere, man. You'd be surprised. Philly is everywhere, man.
Yeah, I moved to Boston years ago, right? And I brought half of Philadelphia with me. The people I grew up with, I brought out to Boston with me, man. Got them houses and all that stuff. And we was just out there. I just had my crew. I like to be around my crew, my own family. You know what I mean? So Philly was out in Boston heavy, man. Shout out to Philly out in Boston as well, man. Now we're going to go into this music, and we're going to come back and rap to my man Fat Boy Cash doing big things, man. You got that video, Sha? Rodriguez, Nunu, what up, Nunu? What up, Terry? Harold, Malcolm, what up? I see all of y'all. Reporter.
No, I ain't rich as I like to be, but I'm working on it. No, I ain't high as I try to be, but I'm working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Them fed boys they try knocking me, but they working on it. 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 No, I ain't rich as I like to be, but I'm working on it. No, I ain't high as I try to be, but I'm working on it. No, I ain't rich as I like to be, but I'm working on it. No, I ain't high as I try to be, but I'm working on it. No, I don't like my Sprite clear, throw purple on it. She said that she couldn't take it, now she's working on it. Twerking on it, twerking on it, surfing on it, working on it, surfing on it, swerving on it. Ain't got no case for me, but she working on it. Please have a ball for my cockade, you jerking on me. Working all of my checks, working up on my commas. Working all of them shots about it, that clip you bringing that drama. No, I ain't fucking your bitch yet, but I'm working on it. Your main nigga ain't snitch yet, but he working on it. No, I ain't rich as I like to be, but I'm working on it. No, I ain't high as I try to be, but I'm working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Them fed boys they try knocking me, but they working on it. 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 No, I ain't rich as I like to be, but I'm working on it. No, I ain't high as I try to be, but I'm working on it. Working on it. I'm working on it. Hell yeah, I'm working on it. I don't care if show block, nigga, I'm serving on it. I'm eating on it. You try me and I'm squeezing on it. You fuck boys on that NyQuil, you sleeping on it. I don't fuck with these bitch niggas, ain't trusting none of these hoe niggas. I tell her, hold it, my watch broke. I got no time for you broke bitches, oh no. Y'all be all in that fraud shit, you faking on it. Hell no, it ain't my birthday, but I'm caking on it. I'm about my money, man. These feds be all in my time. Look at the flick of that wrist, nigga. It's whipping all of that pop. That baking soda ain't mixed yet, but I'm waiting on it. These haters wanting my downfall, they praying on it. No, I ain't rich as I like to be, but I'm working on it. No, I ain't high as I try to be, but I'm working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Them fed boys they try knocking me, but they working on it. 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 No, I ain't rich as I like to be, but I'm working on it. No, I ain't high as I try to be, but I'm working on it. Working on it. I'm working on it. Hell yeah, I'm working on it. Hell yeah, I'm working on it. Working on it. I'm working on it. Hell yeah, I'm working on it.
Yo, I love that joint. Now that's the joint that they was playing on in ATL, man.
All day.
So when they heard that, they was like, yo, we need this.
Definitely, man. They just start playing it. It was like, yo, we need this. We need this. This is the energy that we need out here. So,
yo, let me ask you this. Who did the production on that?
Hey, man, my man Stadium Music, man. He from Memphis, man.
Yeah?
Man, one of the best producers I met, man.
Now, he did a lot of stuff on your album?
Yeah, well, he did 2 tracks on my album, man. You know, I got 2 tracks that ain't nobody here yet that he did.
Okay.
And, and that's been one of the best producers I've been working with. So, we just kept it gully with each other.
Oh, man, I like it. I
needed
like
a little
it, man.
down south feel, man. I ain't with that East Coast feel. I wanted to have a little down south feel.
Hey, well, that's what's selling, too, man.
Yeah.
I mean, down south put out hits, man. Back to back.
Definitely.
So shout out to people down south doing their thing. Midwest, West Coast, everybody that's holding it down, man. Now, we know the hip-hop side of you. We know you as an artist.
Uh-huh.
But let's get into this, man. This is something big, man. I seen a newspaper article, man, about some of the things you're doing, and I just thought it was incredible, good bro. You have a barbershop, man. You give out free cuts.
Yeah.
You've been doing that. Talk about that, man.
Well, I own a barbershop, one of the biggest in Northeast Philadelphia. It's called Head Artists or whatever. And it been 18 years now that I had it. I started when I was 20, coming from the block, making that money, that negative money, and turned into something positive. And, one thing that I always like doing is giving back to the kids. And as that part, one of the things was like free cuts, man, because, that's one of the places where they come, that's they safe haven. They come, they be safe around me. They ain't got to worry about nothing out in the street when they in the barbershop.
Yeah,
so
man, that's good, man.
yeah,
I love it, man.
I got a bigger location, and I threw a haircut party, and man, we cut over 100 kids that day.
Now, and was that part of the newspaper article when you did your haircut party?
Yeah, definitely. They came, Northeast Times came, Channel 10 came, a couple more news stations came, and they did a good interview or whatever, and they was basically talking about everything they seen in that day. And that was like,
man.
all of the kids coming, they joining in. I gave out free school supplies, and, a bunch of, the people that come in there and get haircuts, they donated stuff too. So, it was a real good day.
And man, that's big, man. Hey, I love to see artists, man, give back, man. That's important, man. He took his time and his money and gave back to the same people that's supporting him, man. Some same people that's buying his record, man. And I respect you for that, good bro. Now also, this is another thing that freaked me out about you, and I want all my viewers out there to take close attention to this. This young brother was a rapper, rapping outside in front of Chinese stores, and that same brother eventually got off the corner, came back, and bought the Chinese store.
Yeah, right. That's right.
Yo,
man.
That's big.
That's right, man.
This young brother bought a Chinese store.
That's right, bro. That's
Yo,
right.
hold up. Let me
Get
back on this.
Say it again.
I want all my viewers to hear me close. He went from rapping in front of the Chinese store to coming back and buying a Chinese store.
That's
Yo,
right.
That's big. Talk about
right.
that, man.
Hey, man, it was like a dream come true, man. I seen this, and it was across the street from my business for so long. It was a Chinese store. That's all we got is Chinese stores and Italian, pizza stores, all that in the hood. That's all we got. So it's like, why not bring a soul food place around here? Why not buy a Chinese store and turn it into one of our spots? You dig what I'm saying?
Yo, that's big.
And
that is big.
And it was an accomplishment, but I got it done. Soul Food Artists is coming. We almost done.
Soul Food Artists. We're going to support it because it's no longer, that stereotype Chinese store in the neighborhood. Is now something that we could be proud of, man. Hey, I got to give you a round of applause, good bro, because that's big, man. I never seen somebody come back and buy a Chinese store. That's major, man.
Hey, man, it's like, I'm trying to motivate the hood, man. Why can't we not bring her back for us, man? Why we can't do that?
Hey, well, you're giving them a perfect example that it can be done, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
Once again, man, you did it from being an artist, man, to a businessman. Now, you also own a club out in Northeast as well, man.
That's right. I'm saying Reds. We just made that deal like 2 months ago. It's called Red's Bar and Grill. It's on Roosevelt Boulevard, and we also got Fiddler's, Tavern or whatever. It was an investment that turned into a purchase, and it's been doing real good right
Now,
now.
Fiddlers, is that Darby? Where is that at?
No,
I'm sorry.
Fiddlers is actually Northeast Philadelphia.
Northeast. Listen, man. So
Russellton and
you
Philmont.
keeping everything in Northeast, I see.
That's where we not at, and that's where we moving up to. You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get what I'm saying? And it's like, I lived in the Northeast. I was one of them people that came from North Philly and moved up to Northeast and seen a whole different world. And you know, it was like black, white, Indian, everything. Like it was a mix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Set.
yeah.
So I just loved it. I could get it from all different angles, and now my barbershop is the same way. Like it's a multicultural barbershop. It's not just black. We got black, white, Indian, Puerto Rican, Chinese, like everything. Like so, I'm digging it. I'm digging that feel.
Man,
that feel.
and you know what? Northeast Philadelphia, for those that don't know, you know, that's looking from out of town, Northeast Philadelphia is like a city inside of a city. It's like its own city, you know what I mean? So, you know, to do things in the Northeast Philly, it's like going to New Jersey, you know, for those that live down North Philly and South Philly. So Northeast is definitely a come up, man. I actually met you when I had a club out there, Club Lyrics, man. Yeah,
Lyrics.
Club Lyrics, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, so we first bumped heads there, you know, when I saw your name coming on the show and I seen Fat Boy Cash, I'm like, yo, I know this person, man. Yo, we did something together. I just can't figure out. And it was from Club Lyrics, man. We
That's
was
right.
connecting
Burning it
back
down,
then, man.
Burned it down, man. That's one of them good shows that you had, you know, putting a lot of these good rappers on, man.
Man, listen.
Definitely.
For those that don't know, man, a lot of these rappers in the city, man, I had a chance to work with from the very beginning, man. We've been doing some big things, man. Every rapper that you could think of, man, I had a chance to work with out of Philadelphia, man. And Lyrics was one of the stomping grounds, too, man, as well as Club Flow, as well as Sweet, what was it? Sweet 850.
Yeah.
It was just so many different clubs, man, I was involved with. Matter of fact, I think I was probably involved with 30 clubs, at least 30 clubs in Philadelphia, man.
Yeah, we
30
know your
clubs,
name was
man.
big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody knew Larry. We know your name was big, man.
Man, hey,
everybody
listen.
wanted to be in them showcases. You already know.
Oh, man, and listen, it paid off for him, man.
It definitely did,
It paid
man.
off for him,
It
man.
definitely did.
Listen, we're going to go into some music, man. Shot, give me something, and then we're going to bring in another entrepreneur from Philadelphia to sit down with us. He go by the name of Joe Bread. He's doing big things as well, man. This is a show where artists, entrepreneurs, businessmen come together, sit down at the table and network and put plans together, man. I'm proud of this show, man, because this is something that means a lot to me, man. Seeing good brothers connect on business, you know what I mean? All right. Yo, Shot, give me something, man, and give me that 215 logo. And to everybody out there, let me give y'all some shout out. Simone, what up, Simone? Nunu, what up, Nunu? Maurice, Reese, Sherm, what up? Everybody out there, Kia, what up, cousin? If I didn't call your name, Kev, what up, Kev? I see you, homie. Yo, we're going to give y'all some more shout-outs when we come back, man. We're just going to get into some music, man, and bring in the Bread Factory, a.k.a. Joe Bread. Joe Bread on them.
Good.
Working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Working on it. No, I ain't rich as I like to be, but I'm working on it. No, I ain't high as I try to be, but I'm working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Work. Them fed boys, they try knocking me, but they working on it. 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 No, I ain't rich as I like to be, but I'm working on it. No, I ain't high as I try to be, but I'm working on it. No, I ain't rich as I like to be, but I'm working on it. No, I ain't high as I try to be, but I'm working on it. No, I don't like my Sprite clear, throw purple on it. She said that she couldn't take it, Dina, she's twerking on it. Twerking on it, twerking on it, surfing on it, working on it, surfing on it, swerving on it. Ain't got no case for me, but she working on it. Please have a ball for my cockade, you jerking on me. Working all of my checks, working up on my commas, working all of them shots about it. That clip, bringing that drama. No, I ain't fucking your bitch yet, but I'm working on it. Your main nigga ain't snitch yet, but he working on it. No, I ain't rich as I like to be, but I'm working on it. No, I ain't high as I try to be, but I'm working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Work. Them fed boys, they try knocking me, but they working on it. 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 No, I ain't rich as I like to be, but I'm working on it. No, I ain't high as I try to be, but I'm working on it. Working on it. I'm working on it. Hell yeah, I'm working on it. I don't care if show block, nigga, I'm serving on it. I'm eating on it. You try me and I'm squeezing on it. You fuck boys on that night quill, you sleeping on it. I don't fuck with these bitch niggas, ain't trusting none of these hoe niggas. I tell a hoe that my watch broke, I got no time for you broke bitches, oh no. Y'all be all in that fraud shit, you faking on. Hell no, that ain't my birthday, but I'm caking on. I'm about my money, man. These feds be all in my time. Look at the flick of that wrist, nigga. It's whipping all in that pot. That bacon soda ain't mixed yet, but I'm waking on it. These haters wanting my downfall, they praying on it. No, I ain't rich as I like to be, but I'm working on it. No, I ain't high as I try to be, but I'm working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Working on it. Work them fed boys, they try knocking me, but they working on it. 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 No, I ain't rich as I like to be, but I'm working on it. No, I ain't high as I try to be, but I'm working on it. Working on it. I'm working on it. Hell yeah, I'm working on it. Hell yeah, I'm working on it. Working on it. I'm working on it. Hell yeah, I'm working on it.
Man, that was my main man, Fat Boy Cash. I just saw him doing an interview, man, doing big things, man. And he got that hot song, I'm working on it. That brother ain't working on it, he's doing it. He's doing it. So his next single is going to be I'm Doing It. Shout out to him, man, and shout out to everybody in Philadelphia that's doing big things, man. Just joining us in the studio is the co-host with the most, Jay. What up, Jay?
What's up, Philly? I am so excited to be here. I knew there were going to be so many amazing men. I had to bring my son so they could be around his greatness today.
Oh, that's what's up, man. He's definitely around greatness, man. We got big things going down in the studio, man. We got entrepreneurs, man, that's in the entertainment scene doing a lot of big things, man. Now, this one entrepreneur we about to bring up, man, it's only right that we give him the props that he deserves in this city. He's been doing a lot of big shows, man. He go by the name of the famous Joe Bread. What up, Joe? What's up, homie?
Good goddamn man.
I love it. Hey, brother, do it one more time, man. That's your trademark. Do it. Just do it one more time. I get excited, man. That shit be.
I can't do it unless I feel it. God damn it!
There you go. Hey, listen, man. Joe Bread been doing big things in Philadelphia, man. Some of the biggest shows that you saw in Philadelphia come from my man Joe Bread, man. Joe, man, let's talk about, man, how long you been in the entertainment business, man, doing your thing?
Wow. I came home from 2000. Shout out to Showtime Savoy from Frankfurt.
Showtime. That's my man.
Frankfurt. I grew up down there.
Me and my man Marv Money had a store up Ogon's, and Savoy was like, "Come on, man, you a people person." When I used to come out to his events, I always came 20, 30 deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's like, "You need to, be a promoter." I'm not no promoter, bro. That's not what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you could have fooled me, man. You've been doing big things, but that's not what you started doing in the beginning.
I've learned that I know how to reinvent myself. But so make a long story short, he kept putting me underneath the gun. Why you selling clothes? Yo, I just came home from doing some tick. I wasn't trying to go back to the streets.
Yeah.
I was trying to find another way. So I had actually my first show was Michael Blackston.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, I had Michael Blackston, and that was a catastrophe. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know people had love for me like that. The whole Mount Airy West Plain in Germantown came out. They couldn't even fit. And what's that joint? It was called Princess Lounge up Broad Huntington Park next to the Sunoco A+.
Oh, yeah, right next to Sunoco, across street from McDonald's now.
Right, exactly. That was my first show, and I caught slack because it was jam-packed, right? And then from then, I've just been blessed, you know what I'm saying?
You've been doing shows from then.
Yeah,
from there?
Well, in and out the street, and then now this is what I'm doing. I had enough of that.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, listen, man. Again, man. You've been doing big things. I always heard your name, man. From being an artist, from being a promoter, man. In the Philadelphia area, and all your events, man, was very successful, man. So when I had a chance to meet you, man, I was like, okay, bro. I heard a lot of good things about you, man. So
That's what's up.
we definitely got to do some work together, man. I remember. My partner and good friend EST from Three Times Dope. You did an event with him at the Red Wine. It's called something
Club
else
Sky.
now. Club Sky, when it was Club Sky.
Yeah, that's where it all started for me. I went to an old school concert. Some cats from out of town came in and took a bag. You know what I'm saying, from Philadelphia. So when I went in there, I asked. I was able to get backstage, but I couldn't get a ticket for my man. Eventually, I got one from the scalper, but I couldn't believe I seen that many people. So I went to the box office and said, "Well, how many tickets were sold?" She said, "Well, it was a something stadium. It was 10,000 people."
Oh, wow. That's
It
a
was
nice bag.
10,000 people. So
Times that
I
by.
said 10,000. I said, "Hold on for a minute. 10,000." I said, "Hold on. 10,000 times." I
Yeah.
said, "How much the tickets?" The tickets started at 50 and they ended at 100. And someone said, "Let me do it in the middle." And I did $60 and it was over 700,000, right? I said, "I'm in the wrong game for being
Yeah.
free."
Yeah, this is the game to be in.
Larry told me the
I was-
same thing.
Yeah, that's how I went into promoting.
So, when I did the math on the street and then I did the math with the show, it wasn't really nothing to talk about. And then I had to worry about a nigga trying to come through my window and had to do something to him.
Yeah.
And then now this demographics with the telling and the police, you got to worry about the police stick up. Listen,
It's legit, man. It's listen.
ain't nothing like a peace of mind. You understand?
Yeah, a peace of mind, and you're giving back, man. You're promoting good entertainment, man. What do you think, Jay?
I'm in. Listen, Larry, when we had that conversation, you told me why you transformed and went into that industry. I was like, I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, everything in life is based upon the mathematics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all it's
If
about.
the math don't add up, it doesn't make sense.
I agree.
You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, I've just been blessed to know how to reinvent myself. Because even with this promotion, everything revolves.
Yeah, make sure you stay in the mic too. Make sure you stay in the
When I
mic.
first got started, all I had to do was text, and it was popping. Shout out to my man Eric Bolin. He kept saying, "Bread, you need to get on." I'm not getting on social media because I'm not really into that.
I can help you with that.
Yeah,
I got it down pat now. Goddammit.
when he first started, he was like,
We're talking years now. And I've been on it. But now I just post motivational quotes, and then I post whatever I'm promoting because I want to let people know what type of individual I am, right? So, because most times when that's all you do, perception is reality, and if you keep posting things, it becomes spam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, and let me tell you something. Well, I went into promoting on social media because I'm from the old school. We used to have to go take flyers outside of clubs 2 in the morning in the cold and put flyers on everybody's cars and hope that they show up at your event. And when social media came about, and all I have to do is have 5,000 friends and send out one post and it hit 5,000 people at one time. I said, oh, hell yeah, this is where I want to be at. So social media for promoters, man, is a wonderful thing. Shout out to the promoters like yourself, because I know you still do posters, flyers, and social
Shout out
media.
to Big Reed, the king of Philly, when it comes to them
Big
posters.
Reed, yeah. He and that's.
I give props when it's due. Big Reed is a monster, but I'm on
Yes,
his
yes.
ass.
God damn it. Now we got someone else in the studio with you, man. A good brother who's also my family member, Rasul. What up, Rasul, man?
Somerville in the building.
Hey, Rasul, grab the mic. Put it right in front of you, good bro.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Hey, Rasul, man. First, we're family. So, you're doing a lot of big things, man. We linked up at 700 Banquet Hall, man, with your part owner of that, man. Let's talk about, man, what you're doing, man, and how you got in the game.
It's actually the man right across you.
Oh, okay, Brett. Okay, there you go.
He opened that door for me.
Yeah, because Rasul was my partner at the hall.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's when I met him. When I came through. Well, that's not when I met him, but that's when we re-linked with each other, man. When I ran into him at the hall,
He just showing me, on the first thing it was, doing the banquet hall thing, renting it out, trying to do little events. Then he just moving into a little bigger, venue as far as what we doing now. So, I'm a student in the game, learning from the greats. I'm with the heavyweights right now. I'm at the table.
Hey, I'm strictly modest, man, and humble, man, by being around good people in general, man. Now, Brad, I'm all on the internet, man, and I'm seeing all these commercials. I'm seeing all this advertisement. You're about to celebrate the big 50, man, and you're about to do something big. Let's talk about that, man.
First, I want to say shout out to my man Rob. He in the building, but he more laid back. That's my other partner.
What up, Rob? I see him over there holding it down.
Go back like 8 tracks. You know what I'm saying? He just come home, but he's the biggest thing that ever came from out of Mount Airy when it comes to business. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right, Rob.
I'm following the greats. So
I
humble myself in the presence of dudes like this because even I humble myself in the presence of brothers like that. You understand what I'm saying?
That's good. It's only right.
You have to remain teachable, right? And you must keep an open mind at all times. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes,
but
sir.
a lot of brothers let ego and stuff. I don't suffer from none of that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I can play the back, right? If I was a shit shoveler, I'm going to be the best shit shoveler there is. You dig what I'm saying? It's just like that. But anyway, December the 14th.
There you go.
God damn it!
I knew it was
USA
coming up.
Skates, 80s reunion.
Oh, man.
Schoolie D, Spoonie G, Tila Rock. I just got off the phone with him. He was giving me the history. You know what I'm saying? We taking it back to the 80s. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man Peso from the Fearless Four. Just talked to Lil Rodney C. We gonna film him tomorrow. Got some shit for y'all. God damn it.
Hey, listen. Let me share something with y'all, man. I'm part of that. I'm going to be hosting that event. This is a big event.
History.
This is a big event, man. For everybody that grew up in that era, when JBM was doing their thing, when Southwest, when
free Mark
Uptown,
Casey, rest in peace, Lil Derek.
Man, listen. When they all was doing their thing, Mark Casey's dead. I just said free.
Lil Derek, rest in peace.
Okay, Mark Casey.
Rest in peace. Well, matter of fact, you're right. Rest in peace to Lil Derek. Rest in peace to Mark Casey.
Mark Casey. All right, you just scared the shit out of me. Hey, excuse my
I was
language.
thinking about Aaron, right?
Wait a minute.
I was thinking about Aaron, but no, Mark passed away over Holmesburg, and then
shout out.
Lil Derek just met that tragedy. Shout out to Lisa's sister and Shelly Ford. What's the deal?
Yes. Shout out to all the greats, man. Uptown has some history, man, and they still do, man. But listen, everybody's coming out December 14th, man, to USA Skates, now known as Rolling Thunder Skating Ring, man.
7017 Roosevelt Boulevard. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be like an 80s reunion, like it's called 80s reunion, right?
USA Skates 80s reunion winter block party.
Man,
you dig what I'm saying? If you was a mover and a shaker, you ain't got. Listen, if you went to the Skates,
that's right.
If you went to the Skates in the 80s, man, this is where you need to be at. You know
Yeah. We're gonna bring it back, man. And the talent you got lined up, man, is incredible, man. You also have a couple other people celebrating their birthdays too, man.
Oh yeah, shout out to my man Philly Live 215, Perry P, DJ Thorpe.
Your man sucks, man. Yeah, no, it's all good,
Where
man.
can people get the tickets?
Hey, shout out to Ty. She's celebrating. Oh man, I can't forget Dawn, my man Parrish wife from Somerville. Dawn, celebrating her birthday. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that goddamn it. Back to what you were saying pertaining to the videos. Y'all don't know. Larry is hosting one of the next joints that we doing.
Oh man, hey,
Larry, we ain't gonna let the cat out the bag.
Nah, we gonna let it out. I'm gonna let it out because I ain't do this in years. Listen,
but check this out.
I'm gonna tell him.
Check this out. anyway, we want to talk about the other video. We just shot a video.
Yes,
Spoonie
yes.
G joint, you know what I'm saying? We took it back to the 80s. Got on the train, you know, gave you visuals of the 80s for the USA Skates.
I saw the
reunion.
Volvo.
December the 14th, 10-1. For your tickets, go to USA Skates 80s reunion. You dig what I'm saying? On Eventbrite. So yeah, we did a little video, you know what I'm saying? Showing
I love it.
mimicking scenes and things. You know how we act silly going as young adults.
On the
getting
sub.
On the train, but
Yeah.
anything I do, I try to have a message behind it, right? And I be trying to show the young kids that, cause I'm from Wadsworth, Rasul from Somerville, D's from North Philly. You understand what I'm saying? I got Tennant, it's from West Oak Lane. You understand what I'm saying? But you know, if you trying to show the youth, you can come together, right, and do something positive and be from different places. You understand what I'm saying? Because they watching our moves.
Hey, Jay, is it me? Do Joe Brett sound like a politician? He can run for governor.
I'm in. Listen, I'm in.
No, you got our vote, Joe.
Glockware.
Yo, you know I'm cold street, bro. God damn it, trust me. Hey, listen. I just keep it a bean. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got Larry Lair. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let it out the bag now. We doing a symphony. You know. Shout out to my man Craig G. That's my guy. You know, he blessed us with a verse. Rest in peace to my man Gary Jubilee. You know, he shouted Gary out in that verse. That meant something to me, you know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, just for us to be, him to get on a song with regular guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a regular guy from the hood. You know, for him to take time out from his day and say, yo, this is my G, it's his birthday party, you shooting a video, I'm gonna get on board. You know what I'm saying? And don't even charge me. That says what type of dude. Shout out to Craig G.
That was big,
you
man.
know, from the Juice Crew, Marley Marl, Big Daddy Kane, the whole nine, you know. That was a big record, so.
Oh, man, listen, I got to paint the pictures for all those people out there, man. I
Go
got
ahead
to
and
paint the
paint it. Go ahead
pictures,
and paint
man.
it.
Listen, Joe Brad, I seen the commercials that he be doing, his visuals, man. And I said, Joe, man, you're taking the promoting game to another level. You're putting together commercials, man. I love what you're doing. He said, Larry, listen, I want to do the symphony. You know, that was in that era.
Gotta take it back to the 80s.
Yeah, that was in the 80s, right? So he said, listen, I got this person, that person, and that person going to be on it. I need you on it. I said, I don't even rap no more. He said, nah, all you got to do is do the opening for it. I said, you know what? All right, I do that. I go in the studio. Now, Joe ain't even in the studio yet, right? I'm a little early. They put on a symphony, and I do my part, right? And then something came in me. My little body starts shaking. My arms start twitching. I put that mic in my hand. I said, yo, drop that beat. I'm doing this for my man Brad. And I started rapping. So on a new commercial, he gave y'all a teaser. He gave y'all a teaser. Hold on, let me say this. On his new commercial, Larry Ladd will be dropping 16 bars. This is the first time that I did something in a long time. So y'all got to see the commercial when it drops. And again, it's promoting December 14th, the 80s reunion party at USA Skates, a.k.a. Roller Skating Ring. Brad, Rasul,
Hey,
man.
listen. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Tickets
no,
in
what do you got
Eventbrite.
to say, Rasul?
Right, Rasul.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Can we
sir.
curse on here?
Yeah.
gotta
You
say
already
this like
cursed. You cursed 2 times.
Visual radio.
I'm sorry for the children that might be watching this. But no, yeah, Larry said, well, yeah, Bridge, you know, I dropped the verse, you know, being corporate, and I dropped the verse, and, you know, you can use it an hour later.
That shit
So
fire.
when he dropped his verse, right, I said, what? Yo, listen to me. Not on duty, right? No, I ain't gonna say that because I don't want other people to be mad at me, but that shit was fire!
Yo,
I'm gonna give him a little taste real quick.
Oh, you gotta put it.
Goddamn, goddamn it!
No, don't drop it.
I want to give him a little taste of your part real quick.
Nah, let it come out.
Let it come out.
I want people to see it all at the same time, man.
No
Hey,
doubt.
I called my kids. I was like, your dad was just rapping in the booth.
Right.
They said, ha 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 ha. I said, ha ha. Ain't that damn old. Talking about ha 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 ha.
I want to touch on something you just said, not to break your wisdom.
Yes.
And the reason why, shout out to Perry P. He said, Brad, why don't you do your own commercials? But I'm a promoter, and I try to stay in my lane. He like, no, but Brad, you good. You always hosting your own parties. When it's time to bring the artists on, I want the artists on, and I want them off, and I want them on in a timely manner. I'm talking within minutes. I don't like when I go to shows, and then it takes a half an hour, 45 minutes, and I ain't getting the bar. Now, if I had the bar, then I'm going to keep it a sequel. I'm going to keep it a bean, then it would make sense.
Yeah.
But who wants to wait all these hours and then, but anyway, I wound up for Battle of the Bowl, shout out to Panda came at me, and I'm like too competitive for that. And then Rob the Gov, they making all these slideshows on me, and them kids, they was cute. They made little slideshows. So I went and hired, a video production team to shoot my videos.
To shoot your videos, yeah.
Because I take serious what I do, and perception is reality. You understand what I'm saying? So in order for a person to take you serious, they watch how you move. So shout out to Fran Daddy. Me and Fran Daddy got out, got together. Shout out to EA, that's his homie, you know what I mean? And I did a couple joints for the
EA, that's my man.
for the bowling party. Went down Somerville on the pedal bike. Somerville is going down, going down.
That's your area, Russell.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna let him live.
That was your area.
No, that's my man. But you know what I'm saying? We from different hoods, but it's all love.
It's all
At
love.
the end of the day, it's about business. So make a long story short, my woman, shout out to Rita. She always say to me, "Why don't you just do videos on social media?" I said, "That's not what I don't want to do that because I don't really like social media like that, right? Because it's too much darkness. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
It's a lot of darkness. But at the end of the day, I'm a businessman, right? I got bills. I got a family, you know what I'm saying? And I do a lot of things. Shout out to the bridge, you know what I mean? I mentor the youth and all that. So that's very important.
Things.
That's very important because all this money does is take me to another money. And that's what my passion is, saving people's lives. The party and stuff is cool and all that, but we're in a state of emergency. You know what I mean? We're in a state of emergency right now. So we got to give them some hope and some vision, you know what I mean? Because they don't have that, and that's what is lacking in our community.
And I definitely appreciate you doing that, man, for the youth, man, everything that you're doing, man. Hey, I want to give a shout out. Hey, Jay, if you can see on your monitor, right, there's a lot of people that joined us. Can you give them shout outs?
Yes. What's up, Dwayne? What's up, Jamel? Hi, everybody.
You got James, you got Shani.
We got Charles.
Wale, what up, Wale? What up, Herm?
Sean.
Yeah, we're going to give you some shout outs and then we're going to get into some music, man. Brad.
Shout out to the whole Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. Matter of fact, y'all can go on my page, Joe Bread, and check out the USA Skates 80s reunion, December 14th. It's going to be the goddammit. You know what I'm saying? If you in Philadelphia, 7017 Roosevelt Boulevard, 10-1, that's where you need to be at.
Now, can they get tickets at the door or do they have to call?
No, you can't get no tickets at the door because we about to hit capacity now with the tickets. So you can get with myself, Joe Bread, on Instagram and Facebook, my man Rasul Abdul on Facebook and Instagram, as well as my man Rob Odell Johnson, on Facebook or Instagram. But also, you don't got to get with none of us from the comfort of your home. You can go to USA Skates 80s Reunion at eventbrite.com.
All right.
$30 for the general admission, $45 for the VIP, you know what I'm saying? Free food and the VIP plus goddamn to the goddamn. You understand?
Goddamn to the goddamn. I love it. I love
what
it.
I'm talking about behind the scenes. You understand? It's going to
Got
be
you.
dope, though.
All right, now what's up, Sue? Before we close out, man, anything you want to say, good brother?
No, just make sure you come through. If you're not there, you nowhere.
I got friends of mine, they got the Joe Paul. Listen, we bringing out the Joe Paul Marys, you dig what I'm saying, right?
Okay.
I got cats wearing the silk and the mohair and the gators, you know me, I don't know. I'm talking back to the T.I. sweatsuits, the Sergio Tacchini, you understand what I'm saying? Hey, listen, we taking the La Classe Sportives, I might even rock me a pair of Elise, some Tretorns, you understand what I'm saying?
Yo, you're taking
or
it
some
back.
Lottos, I don't know how I'm going to come.
Hey, listen, to all my people out there, that's going to be rocking those Joe Palmares, make sure they fit. Don't have them hugging your ass. Just make sure it fit.
Females just, shout out
the
to
females
Dimples,
rocking them.
Shout out to Dimples and shout out to Candy,
Okay,
a.k.a. Rise. Listen, when you see them, it's going to be like, God damn it.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, listen. We're about to let Joe Bread go because he got to do his thing, man. I'm glad he came through the studio along with Fat Boy Cash, man. It's great to be talking to young professionals, man, doing something for their community, man. Shout out to Rasul doing big things as well. Shout out to Rob, man. Welcome back, good brother, man. And I will see you on the 14th as well.
Before I roll, man, Philadelphia, I love y'all, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're going through is temporary, you know what I'm saying? Stick to your goals, stick to the plan, you know what I'm saying? Match people energy and watch the energy that you let into your circle, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because the devil come in the shape of peoples, believe that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did you heard it?
80s reunion, goddammit.
I tell you, that's a politician in disguise. That's a politician. Yo, check it out.
You gotta get me back up here, because, we talking about the skating party. There's a lot of other things I want to touch base on.
Yes, for sure, man. I'm definitely going to have you back on the show, man.
Shout out to Wadsworth, West Oak Lane, Germantown, North Philly, South Philly, West Philly, Frankfurt. I love y'all.
There you go. December
14th, USA Skates 80s reunion. It's going down, baby.
All right. There you heard it. Hey, look, we don't have to talk, Jay. We can
have to dig out my speed skates from back in the 80s, brush them off. Listen, I got some moves, okay? I can backwards skate.
You don't know nothing about no 80s.
I might be young, but I got moves, okay?
God damn it.
It's all love. Hey, listen, you checking out 215 Visual Radio. I'm your host, your boy Larry Latt, along with Jay. We're going to get in some music, and we're going to close out the show. Anybody you want to give a shout-out to, Jay?
Listen, just like him, everybody in Philly, everybody making a positive impact, anybody who's doing something for the youth, anybody who's building up our city, and everybody who's listening. Every week you could be anywhere, but you're right here supporting what we do, supporting entrepreneurs in our city, and just being a part of the magic. So everybody who's on here.
Yes. So if you want to be on the show, make sure you get with Jay. Jay, where can they find you at?
Listen, you guys can follow me on Instagram at lifecoach_J24. I help book the talent for the show. So if you want to be interviewed, you got to come through me first, and then I'll let you know if you can even talk to Larry, okay?
I like that.
Real quick. Every Friday, make sure y'all come through Lou and Choose, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's
my
big.
My man Larry Ladd hosting that joint, you know what I'm saying? So every Friday, we taking it back to the old school. And y'all come through there this next week, we giving away some tickets to the USA Skates 80s reunion. So I'll see y'all there, goddammit.
Goddammit! Yo, that's it. 215 Visual Radio.